Hi, welcome YouTube. This is Jared's update. I heard something on YouTube yesterday. They were doing a broadcast that sooner Puerto Rico will become independent, and they're trying and working hard to do it themselves and try to save their federal benefits. Like, if you have any like U.S. dollars that it's like they use in Puerto Rico, you have to use that so that you can let U.S. know that you want it to be a country. Always put your effort to work harder and have advocate rights for the Puerto Rican citizens. Because when Puerto Rico's a country, it means they're not part of the United States. It means that they're just Puerto Rican citizens. Puerto Rican citizens, it's only unless they are independent. You gotta believe in your dreams. Second, if you wanna have a president, then you gotta become independent. Statehood doesn't count. Commonwealth doesn't count. You know what the hell pisses me the most? I don't like some online when I order stuff online and I see state, it has Puerto Rico on its name, which is pissing me off. No, because you gotta understand that being too dependent on the United States is not gonna fix our answers for the island's crisis. We want independence and we deserve it, you know. We want the president. We want to vote. Because Puerto Rico should have voting rights because so we can own our own president and prime minister who lives in Puerto Rico, who's going to take over the official house of Puerto Rico. All you have to do is just criticize. Just say we have a dream that we're gonna have our own president or prime minister who's gonna take care of Puerto Rico and his citizens, he or she, no matter what, you know. We are gonna fight our advocate rights, you know. We're fighting our civil rights to have our island to claim to be a country. So what? And you tell people to let the network global know to erase the name of Puerto Rico to to delete it from state. Nah, to erase that shit. That I don't even like, you know, because it should have went to a country section, not to a freaking state section where you order stuff online. It pisses some people off, and me too. Well, we are gonna show that we're gonna become our own country soon because it's happening this year sooner as possible. All you have to do is believe in your heart and put more faith in your heart. The thing is that I'm a true Hindu, by the way, and I am a follower in Hinduism. My suggestion is that Puerto Rico should worry about the urgent federal economic crisis. Any buildings or streets or schools get damaged, we need to make a benefit program for repair. Because U.S. is not gonna do it. We gotta do it ourselves, you know. Because I'm having a prediction that I have a dream that one day Puerto Rico is gonna hate Americans, just like Cuba doesn't like Americans, because not every country that likes Americans to be friends with, you know. And I'm sure that Iraq doesn't like Americans because they have a reason why. One day Puerto Rico is gonna be that way. Well, that doesn't mean that I'm causing any global discrimination. Not me. I'm not that person. All I want is Puerto Rico independence because even if it was a statehood, then I would just cut it off the picture and just visit Colombia or some Central American country. That's all I would do in my life. That's it. Life wouldn't be the same without it. You want Puerto Rico to become a country, then stop depending on the United States and bullshit. You have to stop. Because the United States can't do nothing. It's because it's not part of the Spanish cultures. It's not. It's English. You can't depend on Scotland either. Anything that's part of English culture, you don't depend on it because they will corrupt your island more. Don't do it. If you don't want our taxes to increase to Puerto Rico, then you can't depend on the United States. You can't do that because the thing is, Puerto Rico has a close ancestry with Spain and the Tainos on Venezuela years ago. Even African people who are Afro Puerto Ricans are just African Puerto Ricans. That's it. They come from distant of Africa. We want our island to be a country, you know. We are gonna fight our rights so that it can be our new miracles when the country comes sooner this year, you know. We're not giving up no matter what. We are fighting for Puerto Rican civil rights. So it's going to become a country, no matter what. And we are going to tell these government people to erase the state section for online saying Puerto Rico. Delete it. Because this is incorrect. The Puerto Rico, the website, when you order things online, it should go in a country section online for Puerto Rico, not into a state section. This is what pisses people off. Right now, we are going to achieve our dreams. Our dreams is to relax and be calm with it and work harder and do things ourselves, you know. But some of you Puerto Ricans want to practice Hinduism. My suggestion is create a donation program so temples can be rebuilt because of Hurricane Maria. We need to build climate change projects so it doesn't keep coming back and forth like this anymore. We got to come up with urgent emergency federal programs that can repair bridges, houses, towns, skyscrapers, everything in Puerto Rico. And we cannot let this go on anymore. And it's time for Puerto Rico to be free and have our own rights. And I do believe that Puerto Rico will be free soon and become its own country. And not have state section for Puerto Rico online. It's gonna say country. And that's my true dream. My true dreams, I'm saying, is coming true. For some viewers, you must believe the positive vibes about Puerto Rico. It will become a country. We will have our own prime minister. We will have our own president. Puerto Rico citizens, remember the term. It means that they're not part of the United States. They're just their own country. And those are the ones that only live from Puerto Rico. That's it. And descendant Puerto Rican citizen. You have to budget your finances, your own finances, to do things yourself in Puerto Rico and work harder and effort. And do some research, you know, to create benefits of Puerto Rico. Like, we create our Puerto Rican food stamp benefits, but it's called a different name instead. We have to act like we are our own country. Okay? You're confusing yourselves because you're saying that we're American citizens. We're not going to become American citizens no more. We're going to become Puerto Rican citizens no matter what. We're going to still claim to be our island, to be our own country no matter what. Just like Dominican Republic is a country, Mexico is a country, Venezuela is a country, and I'm thankful for Venezuela years ago who advocated for us, for our island to become country. But we're not going to let it go on and just have people take it away anymore. No. Because I know that, like I said, they're not going to like the United States no more. They're going to stop being friends with the United States. That's why one day Puerto Rico is going to hate Americans. And people, that's why they want their country to be free, you know. The thing is that I myself want the citizens of Puerto Rico to be happy that it's a country and they own a prime minister and the president. But we need some security guards. I mean, backup security in case the president does not get shot in Puerto Rico or prime minister. Because I know it's going to cause war with Americans. I know. That's why we got to protect our own prime minister and president. And that is Puerto Rico's country job, you know. You must put faith or Hindu faith in yourself. No matter what you believe in, you still gotta pray. You gotta put faith in that it will come soon. And never obsess emotions over it. It's gonna come no matter what. You work harder. You work effort. You follow one of the other countries, like if you're visiting Colombia, Ecuador, or Mexico, they'll educate you what does the word independent mean. Independent means that a place, its own country, not part of it anymore. That means they do their own salaries, you know. If we want to use euros, we gotta become independent, meaning a country. Spain used euros. We can't use euros. Yeah, we gotta use U.S. dollars, and tell U.S. that we're not gonna be part of you. That we need to be free. It's time for us to claim our island to be a country, and we are going to own our president or prime minister, who's going to take care of Puerto Rico. So we don't need to be part of it. Okay, that's what you have to say, and we will grant our independence soon as possible. But just have positive vibes. Just keep your heart and faith very stronger. Pray to the God of Hinduism and or Buddhism, whatever you believe in, or write a journal. You must advocate your Puerto Rican civil rights so that it will become independent and become a country. One day, I dream myself that I will be famous. That when I have time, when Puerto Rico, if Puerto Rico was a country, I would be happy to, and I would pay a prime minister or the president a visit. But the thing is, you cannot depend on America, okay? It is not part of Spanish cultures, like I said. That's the thing. You gotta look into the bright heart of yourself, you know. No matter what, I know what happened. I don't talk to Trump at all. I don't like him. He was a setup because a lot of people were dying because of that disease. He rejected the pandemic helpers. That he didn't do the president job. What the hell is his problem? I don't get that. But you know what happened? People took some revenge. People were trying to protest in front of the White House. They almost killed that president who let people die because he made people lost the billions of lives. And there was a second cause. Not because of Trump, because of what happened. We cannot have no more wars, no more nothing. We need to end it. We need to keep this planet peaceful. You know, no more wars. Because even if we had, humanity would be no more. Animals will be no more. Nothing living is gonna be no more forever. It's gonna start over as a cycle. We're not gonna want that, you know. We're not gonna have debates. We're not gonna have decolonizations keep going on. You zip your mouth and that's it. You just put your bright side and keep it wide in a very positive way. And you just come to go to Venezuela and get educated by them. So when one day Puerto Rico will claim to have their own president and prime minister, no matter what. And if some of you Puerto Ricans are Hindu, you keep those faiths very stronger. You don't let people judge you. That's the thing. Because let me tell you something, Christian and Islam are not the only beliefs, and same thing with Judy, not the only beliefs. Heaven or hell is not the only afterlife. The only society that has a reincarnation, the Hinduism, the Buddhism, and other New Age religious sections, we are going to keep it stronger no matter what. We're not having people vandalizing idols and discriminating it. There's going to be new religions in the future that is going to be born soon in New Age. No matter what, we will have faith for some Puerto Ricans who follow Hinduism or Santa Dharma. Santa Dharma does not matter. Hinduism matters with societies and beliefs, you know. It's not all about judging others, you know. It's about keeping our country stronger. It's about achieving and believing. It's about working harder. It's about being kind to others, you know. Like if you see dogs barking, groups of dogs that bark and does not know you and is not friendly to you, all you need to do is just leave them alone. Walk away. That's all you have to do. If you see a specific animal like a cobra and a venomous snake, you leave it alone also. That's the same thing. You leave it alone. So when you feel tempered and you feel like you're upset sometimes, you go talk to a therapist, you talk to a counselor. But if none of that works for sometimes, you just use journaling. That's all I have to say. You have to keep your heart stronger and stop depending on the United States. You must put your faith so stronger if you want to be your own country for Puerto Rico. Okay, because I believe it will happen sooner, and Puerto Rico will become its own country. And online, it will never say state saying Puerto Rico icon on it in one of the state lists for the United States. No more. It's gonna go to the country majority. And if you wanna show people if you want, for some Puerto Ricans who live in Puerto Rico and who practice Hinduism, if you want to show people that you're truly Hindu, then you got to keep the temple and the belief society very stronger. We are not letting it disappear in the future. No matter what, Hinduism is going to be there. Me, I'm a Hindu follower. I always follow Hinduism. No matter what, I always talk to God. I always pray to Him, saying at the end, Om Shanti Shanti. We're going to build nice temples in Puerto Rico's future. We will. Always put faith into that too, because Buddha temple's already built, you know. So, I'm calm. No worries, YouTube viewers. This is Jared Santiago with the update broadcast. Just listen to the update broadcast about Puerto Rico's getting independence on YouTube. I saw one of the videos, and it will come. Just put faith in it. And just put a true dream about it. Okay? And meditate. There's some who follow New Age religions, okay? And I hope you have a very good day. Alright, thank you. Listen to my advice in a good way, okay? And some people's, you know. Puerto Rican independence is a term that it will become Puerto Rican citizens, not part of the United States anymore, okay? Have a good day, and bless you all.